Hello beauties, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Beautyflyclaire. If you're an old subscriber, I just want to say thank you for your support and I truly appreciate. If you're new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so whenever I upload any new content, you will be notified. So for today's tutorial, it's all about how to slick our brows. Do not do your brows without watching this video to the end, because I will be having some tips and tricks for you. So stay tuned. Okay beauties, this is a beginner friendly video, so I am going to make it as simple as possible so you can understand it clearly. Okay, so right away we'll be using a dark brown pencil. This one is a drugstore pencil I just bought from the local store nearby, so you can use any dark brown pencil of your choice. These are the two brushes I'll be using, this one for my concealer and this one for blending. Okay, and I will be using my foundation. This one is very important. Instead of using my concealer, I'll be using the foundation because as a beginner it's easy for you to get away with the harsh lines with your foundation as compared to the concealer, because with the concealer you need a lot of blending, but foundation you do need little or no blending. Okay, and I'll be using the setting powder. This is my L'Oreal Messy setting powder. This one is optional. You can use this, you cannot as well. So now let's get started. Firstly, I will set my eyebrows because my skin is very oily, so I'll just go in and set my eyebrows with the setting powder. I'll just put a little bit, oops. And just set it, okay, just to keep the oil under control. Yeah. Now I'm going with my brown pencil, so I'll just comb and get this out of the way. Basically I'm just combing, brushing my brows upwards. Now it's time for me to measure. Normally I'll just go in and draw, but for the purpose of the video I have to measure. Okay, so we start here, we measure where we are going to start. So I start on my nose and I take it here. From here I like starting right at this point instead of starting from here because it gives me an additional length to my brow. Then now I go to my wing line, which is at this point. Now I also I just put a dot around this place. Here is where I want my brow to end. So if you look carefully, it's slightly above my brow bone. Normally for my eyebrow, if it is full, all this place is slightly occupied. So because I've shaved this, so I have my brow bone is clear here. So instead of like this, slightly above my brow. Okay, so now we start drawing. We connect the dots. I take a straight line from here, from the beginning. And I end here, exactly where my brow ends. At this point, I'm going to cheat a little bit, just by extending my brow by an inch. Okay, so I'll extend my brow from here to here, just slightly by an inch, because I just want my brow to have more length. So I do this, extend it from this point to this point, and I just connect the dots. And I end there. So at this point now you have a straight line. You can already visualize how your brow is going to look like. You know you have a put space for your eyeshadow. Your brow bone will be popping. So now we go to connect the upper part. I start halfway, like I don't start all the way from this point because I always like my brow to look lighter from in front but darker at the end. So I start somewhere around here. I'll just take it straight to the ash. Then from here I connect it. I just merge the lines. Merge it into one like so. Like this, okay? Now you have it. So what you do at this point is just to fill it in with short strokes. Now this is it. Then you just go in and brush to make it smooth. You just brush everything and blend it together. You brush it lightly, don't use too much force, you know. There you go. So I will do the same thing on the other side. I just start and I measure same from here. My wing line is above, slightly above my brow bone, and I connect. So just like here, and I extend by an inch, and then I merge. I connect the dots. So if you're not satisfied with the look, you can always go in and refill. Okay, just fill the space, any place you think is that needs to be refilled. So I just do like this, slightly, and I brush again to blend it. Okay, now this is it. So okay, beauties, now we'll start concealing our brows, but I will be using my foundation. So for beginners, this is really very important. Use your foundation. So I'll just give like 2 pumps or so. Then I always start, one of my tips is that I always start around my brow bone. Here, I always start here. So it's easy for me when I do this. When I get this ash going, then it's easy for me to connect. So I just go like this. So you can just coat your eyelid with your foundation just to have the same color all over. You see, at this point you don't really have any harsh lines. Okay, now I'll just blend and blend. Just tap it in. So if you want to set your brows, if you want to set your foundation at this point, you can still set it. If you don't want, no problem. But I will be setting mine with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. There you go. Then now I'll move now to the top part of my brow, and I will start here, from the ash, So if you are not satisfied with the look, you can always go back with your concealer and clean and adjust anything that you think there is some imperfection. So I'll just do the same thing on the other eye. So watch carefully, please, because I'll do little or no talking. I'll start here as usual, my brow bone. So I'm moving to the upper part of my brow. Okay beauties, this is the final look. I hope you did enjoy the tutorial. Please, if you did, like my video and share it with any person you think is facing any difficulties in drawing the eyebrow. Okay, and please do not forget to subscribe and remember to hit the notification bell so whenever I upload any new content you will be notified. Thank you once more for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.